How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Lunchbox FTP, and I am back here with more or less Claudia content for you. Um, pardon me, today is going to be the first of many arc breakdowns, and basically, I'm going to just give my quick breakdown of an arc of my choosing, or even an arc of your guys' choosing. I would absolutely love if you guys had arcs that you had in mind and wanted to see more details on. Definitely smash which one you want in the comment section below. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. I am on the road to 10,000 views and 100 subs. So every sub and every like and every view is appreciated. But yeah, so I'm just gonna basically give my opinion on the arc, show what the arc has to offer, all the way up to level 10, what it's gonna be like, and who I think the arc would be great paired with. So let's get into today's arc, which is, of course, like the title says, March of the Saints. Wonderful arc. When you first get it, it's going to be Blue Souls, and then it is eventually going to switch, I believe, on the level 6. After you do the 6th, going to 7 is going to require red, I believe. Pardon me again, jeez. So be aware that it is going to switch on you. It's not always going to be blue. As you see here for base stats, we got 1697 HP, which is wonderful. 61 MP, which is not bad. 81 strength, which is pretty bad. 233 defense, which is pretty solid. 247 intelligence, which is also very solid. And 342 mind, which is great. And I think that's beautiful stats for level 10. The higher you get in levels, obviously, the higher those stats are going to go. I do have one extension into it. As you see, that plus 200, that is where that one extension went. It does max out with 1 for HP. They didn't want it to get too crazy, but that puts it at 1800. That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's a lot of extra health. Anyway, the arc attribute here is while casting healing magic grants immunity to most interference. When damage taken, chance to recover MP, silence resistance +2. All three of those things are great. It might seem like there might be something more and a little that you'd want out of this arc, but really, seriously, this is solid. If they did more, this arc would be OP. There are some areas where I think they could have improved in this arc. I will talk about that later. But yeah, I think those are 3 great attributes, especially that when damage taken, chance to recover MP is great. But where is it? That grant immunity to most interference is great, because if you go to the unit skills, at the bottom here you get a movable object. Spellcaster will not be interrupted by most attacks. You put that on, and then also have this arc on, you're great. You're most likely not going to get interrupted at all. The rest of the unit skills are great. You get a AoE cure poison, which is awesome. You get HP regeneration to a single target, which is the medium version. It's not bad. MP up 3, which is where I think they messed up. It should have been a 4. Cure all, which I think is where they messed up too. It should have been AoE, but it is for a single target, and it cures everything. Goddess Kiss, which I think is great. Absorbs regular attacks, have a chance to absorb 2% MP. I think that 2% should be like a 5. Personally, and a movable object. Spellcaster will not be interrupted, of course. That is the cream de la creme for this arc. Beautiful, wonderful. When you get it to 100, I actually just got this to 100 today. You get the Godly Staff Apocalypse, which is busted as a 6-star staff. Criticals will occur when using healing magic. Not might or have a chance, will occur. Wonderful trait. And then as you see here, it adds more strength, which is great. 200 intelligence, plus 25 MP, and 120 mind. Now you can tell, obviously, by the arc itself that this arc is Princess Lilith's arc. She's sitting up there on the elephant waving at all the townspeople. Also, while I'm here, I gotta say, besides dropping my entire phone, there we go. That's that stand life. Phone stand falling. Alrighty, sorry. There we go. I would just like to say, sorry, that the arc art for this I really enjoy. I think it looks nice. It's very vibrant, colorful, very popping. It's beautiful. I like it. I think they did a good job here with the art. Alright, yeah. So there's that. But yeah, that staff is super busted. It's blatantly supposed to be for Lilith, all of this here, but it does not only have to be used on Lilith. I wouldn't just use it for the stats. I would seriously use this for the Arc Attribute and the skill. March of the Saints restores MP to all allies and greatly restores HP. That is your lifesaver. I'm serious. That has gotten me out of some crazy scenarios. I'm talking life or death. I'm about to have to use 100 crystals to restart, and I don't want to. Psych. I just use March of the Saints. Everyone's good. Back in this fight. Come get some. March of the Saints skill, wonderful. You can't use it in arena, so don't think you're going to cheese. You're not. It doesn't exist. But everywhere else, it saves lives. As long as whoever you have this arc on is going to stay alive, that is. But yeah, I would say this arc, seriously, don't just put it on someone because you want to use the skill and because it has busted stats at 10. Use this arc on an actual healer. So find your best magic healer, because it does have to be magic healing. While casting healing magic. So it does have to be magic. Find your fastest casting magic healer and get them going. Slap March of the Saints on them and you won't regret it. I promise. You really won't. That silence resistance +2 is actually great as well too. If you have any unit that is weak to silence, seriously, it's going to come in handy. It's absolutely going to come in handy. As you see here, she is not. She is already resistant to it. So I'm not really sure why they put that on it when it's supposed to be for her. But I guess it's so that it can help out other people that aren't just her. So it has a little bit more versatility. Personally, I think if they were going to really make the arc really designed towards her, they should have made it take, I'd say, that stun weakness away, or stun resistance +2, something like that, but they kept it balanced, so it is pretty fair. I'd say the arc would be great on Theria. She's a great one to use for it. If you have a Largabos, I'd say it's a good experiment because he is a fast caster of just magic in general. Let's see, who else? Blood Rose would be a nice experiment. They are a sorcerer, so they might have a decent casting speed. I haven't tried them out much. Basically, any magic player or unit that has a nice casting speed and you can get healing attributes on is who you want to use that arc on. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. And for sure, I would recommend putting that Arc Ether in, because that is going to make a crazy difference on my Lilith now. You see, I was using the healing wand, which is absolutely great. Still using this. This is a wonderful healing item. It's a wonderful wand. Regular attacks have a chance of recovering 3% HP. Effectiveness of healing HP magic plus 15%. This is a wonderful wand, but I finally have an upgrade for it. And this is going to be bonkers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been your boy Lunchbox FTP. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And be tuned for more ARC videos coming your way. Peace.